I know you're still coming up the stairs and you're getting used to everything. I'm just going to remind everybody you can have your cell phone. You may want to take pictures of quotes or other things in the service, but please make sure they're on silent so that we don't have interruptions in the middle of service. And I am so delighted to be here with you. Can you believe it is the last Sunday of August, 2026? It is flying by, and I'm so delighted. I have some new people in the room. I have some people who have come back I haven't seen in a while, and I know that you are not here by accident. However you got here today, whatever brought you to our service, whether you're online or here in the room with us, we are here by divine appointment. An appointment that we have put into our own calendars. An appointment to lift our consciousness, to lift our understanding, and to share that with this community. This community of seekers, of truth students, of fellow compassion warriors. That we are here to make a difference in the world, not just with our thoughts, but with our actions, our deeds, and our consciousness. For this is the unity teaching. The world does not change from up high to down low. The world changes from within to without. So as we do the work we need to do, life changes. And I'd like to honor today two of those people who have profoundly affected not only my lives, but lives of thousands and millions of people. The first person who passed away a little over a week ago now was a unity minister and one of my mentors, Reverend Edwene Gaines. If you knew Edwene, you knew that she was a woman of power. The first time I ever saw her at Unity in New York, she stood on the platform and she said, I am a woman of power. If I want something, I manifest it in my life. And she wrote a book called The 4 Spiritual Laws of Abundance. And I am so in her debt. She was one of my teachers, mentors, and she was a trailblazer. She was a woman of power. And the phrase that I use frequently, and you may have heard, is, honey, what happens in vagueness stays in vagueness, is one of Edwene's. It's an Edwene-ism, as we called them, and she had lots of them. But she made her transition. She was living in Baton Rouge when she made her transition a week and a half ago. And I wanted to take this opportunity to acknowledge that the teachings I share with you all stand on the shoulders of giants. And the second one, of course, and I'm wearing a bugle-beaded shirt in her honor, is Miss Dolly Parton. Who, yes. And while she was not a unity student, she certainly taught unity, for she certainly understood that how we treat each individual is how it makes a difference. And that there is no one outside of divine love. No one outside of being worthy of your compassion and your presence. And that's an example that we can all follow, right? So as our close today, we're doing a Dolly Parton medley that we all get to sing along with, okay? So, my favorite, I'm going to share my favorite Dollyism. It has nothing to do with spirituality, but it has everything to do with self-esteem, which is just another form of spirituality, right? She says, honey, I never minded the dumb joke, the dumb blonde jokes, because A, I know I'm not dumb, and B, I know I'm not blonde. So when we can know that all of this, the shirts we wear, the clothes we wear, the wigs we wear, the hair color, everything that we put on, the glasses, is all drag. It's all drag. We can step into our wholeness as individuals, as human beings, as spiritual beings, here to make a difference in the world. So let's take that to our opening prayer. I invite you to get comfortable in your seats and to know that as our prayer chaplains surround us, as we stand in this moment, metaphorically and physically. We stand for compassion. We stand for authentic representation. We stand for compassion for each and every one of our journeys. We stand for the people who can't stand. We stand for the people who need more or less. For people who need to be right-sized. For people who need to understand that we are not the enemy. We are one with each other. We stand for ourselves when we can open to understanding our own beliefs are causing us our own pain. Open to releasing what no longer serves us. And open to experiencing divine love. Unrestrained, abundant, divine love. Wasteful, exuberant, divine love. Unshackled love. Right here in your mind's eye, right here in your body. Remember the feeling of being loved completely. Remember how it feels, what it feels like. Remember the experience of knowing that you are worthy of divine love. That you're worthy to receive it, and that there is no limit to how much you can give. Divine love flowing through us changes the world, shifts what is, and creates the new reality. So today, we remember the truth. That we are love, we are light, we are divinity in expression. And for this time together, and for this knowledge, we are truly grateful. And together, we say, Ashe, Amen. And so it is.
Who circle round to tend these fires. We shall be known by the ones who sow and reap the seeds of change alive from deep within the earth. It is time now. It is time now that we thrive. It is time we lead ourselves into the well. It is time now, and what a time to be alive. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning we shall learn to lead in love. We shall be known by the company we keep, by the ones who circle round to tend these fires. We shall be known by the ones who sow and reap the seeds of change alive from deep within the earth. It is time now. It is time now that we thrive. It is time we lead ourselves into the well. It is time now, and what a time to be alive. lead in love. In this great turning, we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning, we shall learn to lead in love. In this great turning, we shall learn to lead in love. And so it is. Good morning, Unity San Francisco. Oh,
Come on, Misa.
No.
What are we going to do with them?
One more time.
Good morning, Unity San Francisco.
Good morning.
Now.
Good morning. I am Misa Malone. I'm the Minister of Music as one of your platform assistants today.
And I'm Tom LeNoble, your board chair. It's good to be with you. We welcome all of you here today, whether you've been here many times or your first time or in between, because we know today would not be today without you here.
You are the reason for the season, yes? So thank you for being in the room, on the Zoom, on YouTube, however which way you are joining us, whether it is today or at some other time and space in consciousness. Thank you. So,
Here we are.
here we are.
Can I push your buttons?
Push the button. Boop. This is 2026. This is our year of manifestation. What does that mean? In Unity, we have 5 principles, right? For those of you who have been in Unity for a long time, you know what they are. But for those of you who don't, one of the main principles is I am one, right? I am one with the one power and the one presence. But also that our thoughts, our actions, and our beliefs create our reality. We manifest the life that we have. Don't you want a good life? So this is our year of manifestation. This is the year where we are making conscious choices to ensure that what is manifesting in our life is for our best and highest good. Yes? Yes. Okay. So I have an affirmation that's actually a commitment. It's a commitment, not only to yourself, but to each other, because here at Unity San Francisco, we believe in a world that works for everyone, no exceptions, no exclusions, no excuses. And the way that we make that world starts here. If I change, and he changes, and she changes, and she changes, and he changes, then the world will change. Yes? Yes. So if we are willing to create in the realm of infinite possibility, infinite meaning, no limits, no boundaries, anything is possible, then that world is just a manifestation away. So can we commit to creating in the realm of infinite possibility? Know this with me. I commit
to creating
in the realm of infinite possibility. And so it is.
We are so happy you're with us today. Did everyone get a bulletin? If you didn't, please raise your hand, and the ushers, our wonderful ushers, will bring you a bulletin. And again, if you're here for the first time, whether it's here in the sanctuary or online, we welcome you. We're thrilled you're here. If you take a moment to look inside the bulletin, if you're a first-time guest or you've been here a million times, we'd love for you to fill it out and let us know. It helps keep our records up to date, and it also helps us know about you and how you got here if you're new.
We also have a little gift for you in the foyer, and if you're first time online, just drop us some information in the chat and we'll get something sent to you.
Yes, and so we also have something that we want to talk to you about is our podcast, right, Misa?
Yes, the podcast. Tom is on the podcast. Reverend Ken is on. I'm on the podcast.
David's on the podcast.
Suzanne is on the podcast. David Montecalvo. All of our speakers are on the podcast. It's an opportunity for you to revisit some of our talks and to listen to them in your own time. You can literally take Sunday with you. Take those learnings with you. We are the Spiritual Living for the 21st Century podcast. Whatever provider you're using, please find us.
And it's great to share.
Yes. Tell people.
So we have something we'd like to ask you to do in your bulletin today. If you look inside, There's a red because it's red for a reason.
Urgent and important.
That's right. What we'd love for you to do is let us know what we might do, who we might call in case of an emergency. You know, it's a wise thing for us to be prepared here to know what might happen with our family.
Indeed.
So if you could fill this out for us, we're not doing anything with it except keeping it on file. Should something happen, which is highly unlikely, that we needed to help you in some way, we would know who to help us help you. So if you could fill this out and drop it in the basket when it comes along, we would love for you to do it.
We are a family. Let's help each other. It's the same. It's the same. The difference is not everyone responded to that application, so we're going to continue until we make sure that we have all of our family members' information.
For those of you that
For those of
thank
you who haven't filled it out, if that is if electronic works better for you, then find that email and fill out that link. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for helping us help you stay safe. We also have a volunteer call. We have lots of ways that you can give of your time and your talent here at Unity San Francisco. One of the ways that we're really in need of is hospitality. And I want to be really, really clear. You don't have to know how to cook to support the hospitality ministry. Now, I want to be clear. Hospitality is a ministry. There are some folks who come to our church where that is the only hot meal they'll have all week. It also might be the only meal they have that's not by themselves all week. So it is more than just time that we're eating together after service. It is a time for fellowship, community, communion, and interactivity. So if you are called to support hospitality, there's lots of different ways you can do that. You can bring a dish. You can bring something from Safeway, which is down the street, around the corner, and off to the side. You can have something Instacarted. Or you could donate of your treasure. You and a partner could sponsor. There's a lot of different ways you can support this powerful ministry that we have here, our hospitality. So if that's something that you are called to do, you feel that stirring in your spirit, please see a staff member, a board member, one of our AV team, and they'll get you directed to the right person so that we can get you signed up. Oh, Laura Lee, stand up, loud and proud. She's one of the leaders of the hospitality team. So you can also talk with Laura Lee. If you're online, that's Laura Lee Burrell, R-L-L. I misspell her name all the time. R-L-L. Okay? All right.
Taste your potato salad. I think it's time for you to go sing. Okay. It's time for our community song. So as the music moves you, please stand and let's sing together.
So this is a song by Karen Drucker. Karen Drucker is a local New Thought artist. Oh, y'all not standing up. One more time. We have reached our time of community singing. The music will move you. But did you know that if you move your body and you lift your voice, that you literally shift your vibration? You shift your energy, and you are embodying the moment. Don't you want to shift your energy this morning? So this is a song about the gifts of the goddess. There are certain inherent gifts that we as human beings journeying on this planet are spiritually endowed with. Love, joy, peace, harmony, all the lovely things that make life worth living, yes? So that's worth singing and standing about, yeah? Okay, so let's learn this song and sing it together loud and proud. You ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, sing. These are the gifts of the goddess. Love, joy, and peace. Gifts of the goddess. Are you ready to receive? Gifts of the goddess. Love, joy, and peace. Gifts of the goddess. Are you ready to receive? Love, are you ready? Joy, are you ready? Peace, are you ready? Are you ready to receive? These are the gifts of the goddess. Say, love, joy, and peace. Gifts of the goddess. Are you ready to receive? Gifts of the goddess. Love, joy, and peace. Gifts of the goddess, are you ready Compassion, I am ready. Yes. Forgiveness, what? I am ready. Conviction, laughter, I am ready. I am ready to receive. You want to do it again? Okay. Compassion, I am ready. Forgiveness, I am ready. Laughter, I am ready. I am ready to receive. Here you go. Passion, I am ready. Success, I am ready. Abundance, I am ready. I am ready to receive. These are the gifts of the goddess, love, joy, and peace. Gifts of the goddess, are you ready to receive? Gifts of the goddess, love, joy, and peace. Gifts of the goddess, I am ready to receive. Are you ready to receive? 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 Yes, I am ready. Come on. Yes, I am ready. Yes, I am ready. I am ready to receive. Sing it loud. Say yes, I am ready. Yes, I am ready. Yes, I am ready. I am ready to receive. These are the gifts. These are the gifts that you are inherently endowed with just by being you. So at this point, we want to ask you to share your gifts. We've reached our time of interactive meet and greet. Greet your neighbor with a handshake, a hug. You never know what just that smile might mean to someone's day. All right? Yes, I am ready. Yes, we got to go. I am ready. Oh, I'm ready. I am ready to receive.
Hi, everybody. I'm so glad that you've joined us online today. I am so excited to be with you. And there's lots of different ways that you can interact with us. I know this is the meet and greet that's happening out there, and all the people in the sanctuary are getting to say hi to each other. But I wanted to take this time to say hi to you. And so if you'd like to have a conversation with me, today after service, I'll be online in our Zoom room. If you go to our website and click the after service Zoom room, I'll be there for a half hour. We can talk about the concepts we wrestled with today in today's service, or whatever's on your mind, and we can go deeper in person. You can also sign up online to speak with me one-on-one, and you can also join us at our retreat at Unity Village and our retreat in Bali next year. So I look forward to getting to meet you in person, whether that's in a Zoom call or at a retreat. And I know that you are here by divine appointment. Namaste. If you haven't had a chance to say hi to everybody yet, we have some great hospitality. Today is Potluck Sunday. And if you didn't have a chance to bring something, trust me, I cooked all last night. I've got Tuscan chicken pasta salad hot. Tuscan chicken pasta salad downstairs. So you don't want to miss that. Come and join us for hospitality after. Excuse me, I almost just pulled out my microphone there. Woo. And our kids are coming in. It's time for the blessing of the children. So we know, come on in, kids. We know that the children are not only our future, they are our repository of what we want them to carry forward. So they come fully formed, they are divine expressions, but they also absorb our energy, our beliefs, our teachings, and consciously and unconsciously carry them forward. So one of them is that we understand that all of us, each and every one of us on this planet, are divinely made. Each and every one of us. And you didn't hear that growing up. It is our opportunity as we tell these kids the truth of who they are to remind ourselves of that truth and to be the parent, the mentor, the teacher for our own inner child that it needed when we were growing up. So we have an affirmation that helps us with that, wherever you were when you were a child. If you didn't hear this, hear it from me today. You are God's perfect expression of divine life. We see you and we love you exactly the way you are. And for these kids, hi. And these adults who are helping take care of these kids, we are so grateful for you. We're going to say this affirmation together to them. Ready for this? You are God's perfect expression of divine life. We see you and we love you exactly the way you are. And so it is. All right. Thanks, kids. Go have a great lesson. I love you. So we've been really blessed to have Albert Hodge with us. For those of you who were here for our Hamilton series, our spiritual lessons of Hamilton, Albert played not only George Washington, but Aaron Burr, and really rocked the house. And for the last couple of weeks, he's been here almost every week. And when he said yes to being the soloist today, it was so excited. And this is a new song for Albert, and one that I think you're all going to love. But I would like you to give a warm welcome to Albert Hodge.
I want you to be the one to find a way out of no way. Be the one to open doors and stand. Head held high, stand in pointed places and make them round. I want you to be the first in the place over hushed voices to make a sound. Make a sound, child. I want you to be the one to feel the rhythm in the room and never, never, never deny what lives inside of you. Be the one to listen. Be the one that hears possibilities without fear. Possibilities for you, my dear. Be the one. It's alright, it's alright. Take your rightful place. It's alright, it's alright. Spread a smile across your face. It's alright, it's alright. Believing in you. Feel it like you do. Feel your power in the way you do what you do. I want you to be the one to find a way out of no way. Be the one to open doors and stand. Head held high, stand.
I want you to be the one in those pointed places. Go and make them round. Be the one in the place where there's no choices to make a sound. Please heal the ground, child. It's alright, it's alright. Take your rightful place. It's alright, it's alright. Spread a smile across your face. It's alright, it's alright. Believing in you. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Feel it like you do. What if you are the one with one who sends the rain? What if you are one with the one who turns the page? What if you are one with the one who sends the rain? What if you should never apologize? Never, never apologize for the light that's in your eyes. Never, 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 never apologize for the dreams in your mind. Never, 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 never apologize for the love that's in your life. Never, 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 never apologize for the gentleness in your stride. Never, never apologize for the light that's in your eyes. Never, 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 never apologize for the dreams in your mind. Never, 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 never apologize for the love that's in your life. Never, 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 never apologize for the gentleness in your stride. It's alright, it's alright. Take your rightful place. It's alright, it's alright. Spread a smile across your face. It's alright, it's alright. Believing in you. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Feeling like you do. I want you to be the one. I want you to be the one. And so it is.
I think that should be our new anthem. That's our new theme. I want you to be the one. Never, never apologize. Never, never apologize. Whew. I think they wrote that for Unapologetic Manifestation, I'm sure. That's why they wrote that song. Yeah. Never, never. I love that. And thank you for bringing it to us. Thanks. When I was a little kid, I remember from kindergarten on up, I was so excited for the first day of school. My mom would take us a couple weeks before and we'd go get all of our new school uniforms. And I'd have a khaki shirt and khaki slacks, and she'd sew on the patches that said Christ the King Elementary by hand. And they were crisp and they were pressed and they were ready for the first day of school. And I remember kindergarten, I remember first grade, I remember following my big brother, who was a year older than me, through all of those classrooms. And I'd sit in the classroom so excited for the first day of school, and the teacher would inevitably look at me and she goes, "Oh, Ken Daigle, are you Glenn Daigle's brother?" And I'd go, "Uh-huh." And she goes, "Are you as smart as he is?" "Are you as smart as your brother?" And today I can gladly answer, yeah, I am really different than Glenn, but I'm just as smart as Glenn. Glenn was book smart. Glenn was the valedictorian of our grammar school, right? So it was interesting growing up around Glenn, but it gave me anxiety about meeting up, matching, measuring up against this Eagle Scout, valedictorian older brother. But I still was excited for school, for my friends, for the community, for the new uniforms. That's why I don't wear khaki ever again. 12 years of khaki. I'm done, right? Done with khaki. So, but that kind of energy translated into an enthusiasm for learning that I've always had. I remember going to high school, and we decided not to go to the local high school. My brother decided we were going to go across town, and so I used to take the ferry across the Mississippi River and take the Elysian Fields Avenue bus through the French Quarter and up Elysian Fields Avenue. It was literally out of a Tennessee Williams novel, I swear, to my high school, which was an all-boys Catholic high school where we wore khaki uniforms again. And dress blues. It was a Navy mandatory Navy ROTC school as well. So I got to wear costumes, drag. And we would march around the parade grounds in our dress blues pretending to be soldiers. And it was just fun. It was fun, and I loved it. I loved school. So when I moved to New York and became a student again, I became a student of theater. I became a student of dance, of singing and learning. All it was that to create a musical, theatrical experience that was all new to me. And when that started to fade away, and it was time for a new career in my life, I went back to school. And I remember the first day I showed up at Unity Village, and I remember the first day I showed up in the ministerial program, that I moved onto campus, and I was there to learn. And boy, did it explode. You know, that energy of this time of year, back to school time of year, is important for each and every one of us, not only to remember our own experiences of school, whether they be good or bad, a struggle or joyful, but to learn from them. And it lends us to the question, are you still teachable? Are you still in a place where you're looking to learn the lessons from life? Learn the lessons that your teachers, your mentors, your fellow students, and that life itself is bringing to you? The question is not simply about whether we've grown old. We've all gotten older. None of us are in kindergarten anymore, not even the little ones we had up here. I watch as my children just keep growing and growing, and I looked at my daughter this morning going, who is that young lady, right? Who is that 11-year-old who now is inhabiting my child? She's no longer mine, and she's not a child. She's a young lady, and it changes. The question is whether we've continued to grow like they continue to grow. Because as you're here on the planet, if you're here on this earth, there are lessons. This is your curriculum. It's not a judgment. It's not a punishment. It's not a reward. It's your curriculum. This is your curriculum for this soul's journey on life. What are you meant to figure out here so that you don't have to come back and do this life again, right? So that when you come back, it is at a different level of understanding, and that we can incorporate these lessons to make difference in our lives. What if we were able to choose curiosity before certainty? I wonder why they're behaving that way. I wonder why they think that I would have liked that, right? I wonder why this is happening. What has gone on before that has caused this to happen? And that curiosity is what we see with kids. I've told this story before, but because he's beyond it now, but my little one, when he was really little, when Joshua was really little, we'd get him a new toy. The first thing he would do would be break it apart to see how it worked. And then he'd hand it to me and say, fix it. Right? But the curiosity was, how does this function? How is this happening? And that curiosity will serve him well if he's able to hold on to it and not get jaded. Like so many of us get jaded. Oh yeah, been there, done that, know that. You can't teach me anything. And when you start saying that to yourself, nothing new to learn here. Danger, Will Robinson, danger, Will Robinson, danger, Will Robinson. I'm really dating myself now. But they did do a reboot of that. They did do a reboot of that. Wonder before judgment. Wonder before condemnation. Wonder before abdication. Wonder before evacuation. Wonder what's going on with this person. Wonder what's going on with my spouse. Wonder what's going on with my business partner. Wonder what's going on in my spiritual community. Right? Those wonders are really important to us. And excitement mixed with anxiety. Yeah, it was scary going into new schools. It was scary meeting new people. It was scary being the gay kid at an all-Catholic boys' school. Yeah, it was scary. But I found my peeps. I found my club. I found where I fit in and found a way through it. And that's what we all get to do in each different part of our lives. How many people have moved to San Francisco from somewhere else? Or moved away from San Francisco to somewhere else, right? Right? And so, yes, wasn't that scary to be in a new town? No, it was exciting, right? But it can be anxiety producing not to know where things are. And lifelong learning is about our ability to fall, to make mistakes, to recover, and to try again. That certainly was school for me. That certainly was school, although my husband will tell you I didn't suffer my failures at school, in ministerial school, lightly. After all those years of not trying to compete with my brother, when I went to ministerial school, when I got a B- on a paper for the first time, I thought it was the end of the world. Right? It was actually a B+, but you see, in my head, it's a B-. I'm already degrading. It's like, why didn't that teacher see what I was really doing? That ability to get up and try again. What I know today, with the lesson I learned from that, is that teacher was right. That teacher was pushing me because he knew he saw something in me that I wasn't delivering on a paper. It wasn't delivering that I could. And he remains to be one of my favorite teachers that I had in all of my life. And the day we decide we have nothing left to learn, I've gotten it all already, is the day we stop growing. And life is about growing wiser, growing more patient, growing more capacity for whatever is going to happen and what's being asked of you. Because what's being asked of you today, I am certain, is more challenging than you have experienced in the past. Because the world is more challenging than we've ever known it. And what is being called upon from each and every one of us is to step up, to rise up, to be the spiritual being in a human experience, to be the adult in the room, to be the wise one, to be the patient one, to be the curious one, to be the generous one, to be the compassionate one, because that's what the world needs. Howard Thurman quote, my favorite in the world, is don't ask what the world needs, ask what makes you come alive. Because what the world needs is more people who've come alive. So what is your passion? What is your purpose in life? And why are you here? And what can you bring to the study of life, to the experience of life for other people that will help expand this? When you realize that life is not happening to me, we say that all the time, life is not happening to me. I'm not the victim of what life is happening. Life is happening for me. But there's a problem in that equation. We talked about it last week, but I want to reiterate it for everybody who's here today. Life is happening for me has this idea that the universe or God or spirit, whatever it is handing out things to us because we deserve them, or because they like us, or because we've done something good. It's our karma. We're getting this. Let me be really clear. God's spirit life is not handing out something to you because you've been good, because you are good. You already are. The universe, all of life, is the field of infinite potential and infinite possibility. What's blocking it is our own belief systems. Life is not happening for you. God is not, the universe is not Santa Claus handing out your Christmas presents. What it is the field we get to interact with and live into. The more positive expression for me is life is happening with me. So that what I vibrate with, what I bring to the equation, what I bring to the study, into the interaction of life, is how I'm going to get things back. Life is happening with me. How I show up matters. How you show up matters more than you know. So are you still teachable? Are you still participating in the creation of this life? And stop asking why this is happening. Ask, how can I affect it? What can this experience teach me? And how will I participate in whatever comes next? Because there's no guarantee. There is no guarantee, right? Anybody make plans and watch them all just change right in front of your eyes? Right? In a moment's notice, things that you thought were certainties and never-ending change, certainties of your life, shift, get taken away. The job ends. The company closes its doors. The relationship comes to an abrupt, unforeseen end because either they leave or they die. And you're left. And the question is, how will I interact in this experience? How will I choose to live with this new reality, with this uncertainty, and with the certainty that it will change again? That's how you become a lifelong learner. A lifelong learner. Not expecting, I'm going to get to this point. I'm retired now, so everything is going to be set and nothing's going to change. Ha! Ha! That's a good one. And that belief that because I'm retired, things should stay a certain way and stay the same and things aren't going to change, will either keep you locked in a pattern you don't like, or will cause you all the pain when life will change anyway. And life will bring its own lessons to your doorstep and say, what will you do with this? What will you do in this circumstance? And one of the greatest teachings that teacher, my B+ teacher, Robert Brummett, gave me was his teachings of Ken Wilber. How many know the teachings of Ken Wilber, integral studies of transcend and include? So I'm just going to give you a brief one. We could do a whole series on Ken Wilber and lifelong learning and experience, but here we go. Transcend and include is that we are all spiraling up. We are all doing this. Life doesn't happen in a linear fashion. Life happens as a spiral, and we are all evolving in consciousness through different layers of consciousness up to the highest. And Teilhard de Chardin would have called it the omega point. We're all evolving to the Christ consciousness, to that oneness consciousness, that understanding that everything is happening not to us, not for us, but with us. Everything is happening as we are. And transcend and include means that we go through a life experience and we evolve above it and we get beyond it. But we double back. We double back so that we learn and keep the lessons from it. And not only do we keep the lessons from it, we build on the lessons from it. So whatever that job that went away, whatever the lover who died, whatever the lover who left, whatever the painful experience was, becomes not something that keeps us chained to the past, but allows us to build a more vibrant future. So transcend and include is a teaching that makes us look at what we've learned, a teaching that makes us notice the good that did happen in our lives because of that person or that circumstance, and own the positivity of it. Own the positive example it leaves with us so that we build a solid foundation. In my book, Unapologetic Manifestation, and in our courses we teach on it, we talk about building a positive inventory. And I recommend it to everyone. Take a look at the successes of your life. You know, many of us will always tell you, oh yeah, I failed at that. I didn't do that well. I can't do that. When we ask people to join the choir, I can't sing. That's the first thing they always say to me, I can't sing. Everybody can sing. If you can speak, you can sing, right? It's true. It's true. If you can speak, you can sing. So, and everyone is teachable. Everyone is teachable. So that idea that we need to, and I invite you to look at this in your life. What are your biggest successes? What have you done really well, right? What were the tools, the spiritual, the physical, the mental tools that you used to achieve that good thing, the thing you're proud of? And to look at all the people you affected, the people you interacted with, the people you may never meet, who are blessed to be on this planet because of what you have done already in your life. And to know deep in your soul that those qualities, that truth about yourself is yours, and no one can take it away. No thing that happens in the world, no event, no job, no relationship, no circumstance can ever take that quality from you. No, it's yours, and you can apply it going forward. And then you don't have to worry about what level of consciousness you're in. You know, you can look at, how does this experience reveal something deeper inside me? What strengths and tools carried me through? And you can also look at the shadow of that. What part of me do I bury or minimize? That I don't own my own self-worth. I don't own my power. Each and every one of you are a magnificent expression of divine energy and divine life. And your presence here on the planet is a miracle itself. And your playing small does not serve the world. So step up. Stop being the victim of the circumstance where life is happening to you. Stop being the superhero that thinks you have to do it all alone, or you have to rush in and save someone else. You don't have to do it alone. None of us do it alone. There was a study in the New York Times that came out on Friday. It was an opinion about someone who had studied people, successful people, and the one commonality they had among all successful people on the planet, do you know what it was? They asked for help. That was the one thing that all successful people have in common. They don't believe they're doing it alone. And that is a superpower. The vessel consciousness, to allow life to flow through you. When you allow life to flow through you, you have to expand your capacity. Something larger than you think you could handle. Stepping up to take a job. Raising your hand. Suzanne sitting in the front row, and she told a story last time she was on platform here about she was on a board where their executive director left, right, of San Francisco Pride. The executive director left, and the board's left there going, well, who are we going to hire? And she goes, well, I can do it, right? So she raised her hand, and has it expanded your capacity a little bit? Just a little bit, right? Stepping up to lead a group of LGBTQ plus people in San Francisco and around the world. Phew, can't imagine what kind of stressors that would be. But I'll let her tell more about that in her next talk. That's how we expand exactly who we're meant to be, by saying yes to the challenges of life. And verity consciousness or oneness consciousness. We talked about all those last week. I invite you to go back and listen to the podcast on them. But I want to reiterate something. Verity consciousness, I learned, as something, and I used to describe it as something that I only ever occasionally touched. I would get a glimpse of this idea of oneness, this consciousness of being one with God, one with life itself, one with everyone on the planet. And I'd get little glimpses of it. What I realized in that understanding, that my belief that I could only touch it was limiting me, A, and B, wasn't true. It was also excluding all the other levels of consciousness. And then I understood that verity consciousness was all of the consciousnesses. The victim, the victor, the vessel is verity consciousness. There is no verity without all the things below it. They all transcend and include in the evolution of life. And so as I move out of feeling like this happening to me, as I move out of feeling like I have to rush in and fix it, as I move out of thinking that life is just flowing through me, I realize that it is all of it at once. And none of it is judged. All of it is leading me to my highest good. So those four together shift into a beautiful rainbow of understanding, a rainbow of human and spiritual consciousness all together as one. Life is happening with me. Life is happening as I participate in it. Life is the yin and the yang. Life is all of it. It cannot be separated. It is all one. So this is your opportunity to build the muscle of understanding and the physical and spiritual muscle of being a lifelong learner, of transforming, not through some big dramatic breakthrough, the clouds part and angels sing, but to a simple understanding that every slight sling and arrow, every disappointment, every breakthrough, awakening, every every interaction is here to teach us. And we become a lifelong learner and shift from what could be to what truly is the wholeness of our divinity. So let's take this to our time of meditation. Let's lean in to the lifelong learner within us. I invite you to get comfortable, to allow my voice to become your voice, to allow the chair to actually hold you. Have you noticed that you've been holding yourself up in the chair? What if you just actually leaned back and let it hold you? What if you let your arms be held by your body, or the arms of the chair if you have arms on your chair? At home, what if you let the sofa or the chair you're sitting in fully embrace you? What if we allowed the lessons to lead us? What is coming through for you today? What is up in your life? What is down in your life? This is the day that God has made, Scripture tells us. It goes on to say, let us rejoice and be glad in it. Well, some days I can't do that. But some days I can be curious. Some days I can remember how ridiculous I am. And some days I can honor what I care for deeply, powerfully, completely. I invite you to bring all of that to this meditation. Your disappointments, your greatest triumphs, your frustrations, your moments of bliss, for they are all part of you. They are all part of your human and your spiritual experience. This is the day that Spirit has made. We choose. We choose how to react in it. This is the day for your highest good. This is the day with Spirit. This is the day we learn. Learn. Why are you here? Why now? Why? I love. Why you love. Behind me is a rainbow shining through the sky. And it appears to be multicolored. But really all it is light, white light, reflected through a prism of water. That's what each and every one of us are. The light of the divine, reflected through the prism of our own spectacular humanness. You are beautiful light. You are one with all that there is. Right here in the silence, remember. Remember. Remember who you really are. I am light. Can you say that with me? I am light. I am divinity defined. I am divinity defined. And so it is.
I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am not the things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light, light. I'm not the mistakes that I have made, or any of the things that caused me pain. I am not the pieces of the dream I left behind. I am light, light. Color of my eyes, I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age, I am not my race, my soul inside is all light. I am divinity defined. I am God on the inside. I am a star shining peace over it all. I am light. I am
Thank you, Albert. Whew. So full. Thank you, Ken, for the reminder. Gotta remember who you are. That was yummy, yes?
Yeah. And thank you, Albert, so much. That song just took on new meaning, and that other song, Be the One, that song has opened so much for me. Thank you. Yeah. So we have a spiritual discussion group downstairs. If you want to take this just a little bit deeper, you can grab whatever you want to for food and take it over into the conference room. If you're online, you can jump on the website. It'll tell you how to get over there and join us and we have some spiritual practices for the week, don't we?
Indeed. In your bulletin, there are some spiritual practices, different ways that you can carry these teachings, these learnings into the week with you. So this week you can choose curiosity before certainty.
Or you can choose to recognize your current consciousness.
You might choose to revisit old patterns with a new awareness and a new understanding.
Or take a daily positive inventory.
You might also choose to volunteer at Unity San Francisco. There's also room for you to write your own on the bulletin. Whatever way you need, whatever thing you can carry forward into the week that allows you to continue to grow. Because when you stop growing, you stop living. And we're constantly evolving. We are, transcending and including. So one of these practices or one of your own or if something else resonated with you, take it with you into the week. You can take it into the discussion group downstairs, as Tom mentioned earlier.
Yes.
And it's 30 minutes. Get your plate first. Go have a seat. Have the conversation. Let's go a little bit deeper. But we also want to talk about time, talent, and treasure.
Yes, taking time to look at your own spiritual practices and how you use the time to further development. And then maybe take those and to help others, seeing the talent you have that might inspire them even spiritually into understanding and sharing there.
Now, your time is that time you take to meditate, the time you take to read, to grow, the classes that you might take, your time coming into service today. That's you tithing your time. Your talent. Did you help bring something for the potluck today? That's you giving of your talent. Do you make the best grilled cheese on the planet? I love a good grilled cheese. That's a talent. Do you clean the bathroom like nobody's business? Miss Mary would fight you, but that's a talent, and we are open to receiving all of your talents. I want to be really clear. The word talent doesn't automatically mean athlete, musician, artist. Are you a talented listener? Are you someone that people really connect with? Do people confide in you? Are you a good secret keeper? Are you a good friend? Those are all talents. Those are all blessings and ways that you can bless other members of the community. So if you have a talent, let us know, and we'll help sow it into the community as it stands. But there's also treasure.
There is that treasure.
Treasure keeps the lights on. Let's just be real. Treasure keeps the lights on. Treasure allows us to have this beautiful church. It is the treasure of 107 years of Unity San Francisco that has allowed us to come to where we are today. This beautiful church, for those of you who haven't been here or that are online, this beautiful steepled roof with the red oak beams, redwood beams, the beautiful light fixtures, this amazing AV setup which allows us to meet people from all over the world via Zoom. That was all because people chose to sow their treasure into this community. And we have lots of different ways that you can give.
We do. You can use the QR code. You can use the bulletin. You can write us a check right here on
240 Page Street, San Francisco, California, 94102.
Drop that gold ring in the back. No. That's right.
And you have some jewelry, just put that in the envelope. It's fine.
And we have an affirmation, and that is,
I give with abundant love and joy. As I give, I receive. Can we know that together? I give with abundant love and joy. As I give, I receive. Please place your emergency cards, your offering, and your connection cards in the baskets. The offering, our ushers are coming to bring those around the room now. Also in your bulletin, we have some upcoming events. You'll find that there is a little leaflet in there that talks about the amazing meditations that we have. So this morning, those of you who were here, today is our 5th Sunday. It was kind of a dealer's choice. Go ahead. Thank you, Ken. It was a dealer's choice. So we chose a sound bath. But you know what? We have a scheduled sound bath every first Sunday. Our next sound bath will be on September 6th. That's at 10:15. Second Sunday is a guided meditation. On our third Sunday, that's the labyrinth. We move all the chairs out of the way. We lay out the labyrinth, and you get an opportunity to have a walking meditation under this beautiful roof. And then we do chanting on the 4th Sunday. As I said, 5th Sunday is dealer's choice. So you might get double chanting, double labyrinth, double sound bath. You never know. So please join us on Sunday mornings.
it's a beautiful experience. I hope you did it this morning. The labyrinth is amazing. It was a gift to us. And when you see it on the floor, you'll see that the gift matches the ceiling, which is just amazing. It was meant for it to be here with us. You know, Reverend Ken has a retreat coming up at Unity Village, the Unapologetic Manifestation Retreat. 4 days, September 21st through 25th. It's not too late to sign up. In fact, we want to encourage you to. 5 steps, right, Lisa?
5 steps, 4 days, 1 abundant life.
How about that?
Yes.
If you want to know about it, see Ken after service, see Reverend Ken, or see one of us, and we'll help you learn more about that. I think there's a manifestation.
There is. There's also the Manifestation Masterclass. So this is a 6-week online-only program that is happening on Mondays, starting on October 12th, ending November 15th. There is a $250 charge. If you are a member, there is a discount, but it's going to be this amazing expansion of the manifestation teachings that we're doing here at Unity San Francisco.
Yes. And then coming up, we have a 3-part series for our next 3 Sundays. And Dr. J.D. Schramm and Reverend Ken Daigle are leading a book study during the service on Beyond Belief, a book that we're going to study. And it's going to be great. It's also going to go into the spiritual discussion group 3 Sundays in a row. J.D., please raise your hand. I know everybody knows you, and you know Reverend Ken for the next 3 Sundays, right?
Right. It's a plot twist. It's the thing in your way isn't your effort or your circumstances. It's the quiet story about what's possible that you never signed up for. I'm intrigued.
Yeah. This book is by India.Arie.
Yes,
and it's Beyond
Belief. It's going to be an amazing series. We hope you join us for that. We also want to thank our prayer chaplains. I am a prayer chaplain. Our prayer chaplains are led by Dave Cooperberg, and there are a number of prayer chaplains in the space. If something was stirred up for you, thank you. If something was stirred up for you today, or you need us to hold something in prayer, whether it's something that you need help navigating or something you want to help celebrate, please see a prayer chaplain and pray with the prayer chaplain today.
No better way to anchor joy.
No better way to anchor joy than to pray with the prayer chaplain.
You find them in the white stoles. And we want to thank you again for being here today.
Thank you.
We know this would not have been the same without you, so thank you for all being here. And now we're going to have our closing song.
Yeah, and I'm stepping in front of you because I want to share with this. So we talked about Dolly Parton at the beginning, and this is our opportunity to sing Dolly songs. But part of the reason I wanted to talk about her as a spiritual teacher is she really did walk her talk. She really did walk her talk. So one of the things that you'll see is with all of her success, she made sure that no one was left out. She took care of providing books to children who couldn't afford books all across the world. Yeah, and so she was constantly giving that. And when you go and study about what she did too for her Dollywood, her amusement park, the benefits she gave her employees are a model for all of us who employ other people, all of us to step into, to understand that everyone at Dollywood had free tuition for whatever they wanted to do to improve their lives and to improve their capacity for life. They had full health care, and they had health clinics on ground at Dollywood for their employees. And they had child care. They had child care benefits and made child care accessible to the employees. So creating this world that works for everyone, no exceptions, no exclusions, is about creating something bigger. Yeah.
Did you also know? So Dollywood is in this really rural, nowhere in the middle of nothing town, but it is one of the most unapologetically inclusive places in America.
No, I didn't know that.
I was gonna go with some friends because we're Dolly Parton stans, Dolly Parton forever, and I was concerned because getting there would be challenging for someone who looks like me. Let's just be real. It is not an area of the country where black and brown is safe. And all of the research I did said that not only is black and brown safe, there's a very strong trans queer community that works at Dollywood.
Absolutely, as
and
Dolly.
is celebrated at Dollywood. There's a lot of black and brown people who work at Dollywood.
Dolly's famous saying was that if I hadn't been born a woman, I would have been a drag queen.
She was gonna get to them rhinestones and high heels one way or another.
So we're also gonna sing all of Dolly's songs. We're starting with Jolene. And it is a victim song, let's be really honest. Big time song, but that's all right, because we all know it's all part of the conscious evolution. So I invite you to stand and to sing with us as we go through some Dolly.
Do we know this song? Here we go. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your skin is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, I'm begging you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Please don't take him just because you can. How many of you have watched 9 to 5 in the last week? I think I've watched it 3 times. Because that Dolly, the role she played, that's who I think she is. She said, I will turn you from a rooster to a hen with one shot. Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street, the traffic starts jumping. The folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man This song was made most popular most recently by Whitney Houston, but it was originally written and sung and made popular by Dolly. Dolly actually recorded the song twice. She recorded it once on a solo album, and then she recorded it again as a part of a musical called Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. We're going to do a hybrid version. If I should stay, well, I would only be in your way, and so I'll go, and yet I know I'll think of you each step of the way. It was really important to Ken that we end the Dolly segment with this song, because Dolly, we will always love you. So one more time.